is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Carr. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Inside the 20. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up first and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defense coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
second and goal play for the offense. Here's the option play. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. An important third down and goal now. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back. Zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air, it's Carr. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab. It's Watson. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Odom. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A great catch and run for 6.
That's taking advantage of the matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it second and short. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No chance to catch him there.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Watson. Breaking. Oh, it's another broken tackle. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you've got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
On 2nd and inches, will they be aggressive here? 3 receivers bunched to the right. To pass. It's Carr. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He could go. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. A big defensive score. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Odom. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish, as they put 6 more on the board. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver are perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Nice grab. It's Reynolds. He's now going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one can hurt you.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He'll try a pass here. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. Jake Smith. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And now the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play. Run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They'll get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a 1st down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. Inside the 30. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to throw it deep. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Penn State. They connect for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Caught near the sticks. It's White. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Minnesot's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's White. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Carr. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Gets into space at the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Ball handed to the running back. Look out, room to run here. Touchdown, Penn State. They are pouring it on now. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand at that conference championship trophy now.
And this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Fleming. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he busts loose right down the middle. middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Fighting off the defender. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right here.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The pocket breaking down. And it just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Watson. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Could be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Play fake. Looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Great connection there for 6 points. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
On the ground, it's White. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Powering through. The ball is loose. Scooped up on the defense.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Lets it go quickly. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up third down.
Well, that's two straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that first down?
Touchdown, Irish. Strong game by this quarterback. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the draw. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for his big tight end. Over the middle, it's Reynolds. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
1st down and 10 now. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Dropping back, it's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quick throw to the left. What a catch! And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Working clock with the ground game. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. There's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, the interior of that defensive line holds the point and allows the rest of the defense to rally to the football to bring up this third down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the fit.
Oh, and he fumbles. Falls on himself to avoid disaster.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it.